horse racing, where men eat grime and dust for long, thirsty hours. This is where the Dust Cutter drink was born. Ace driver Luigi Canetti knows. One tall glass of Schweppes tonic water, a capful of Rose's lime juice. Just that, no more. Cuts dust, tastes great, has you going again. Schweppes and Roses, the Dust Cutter. For anybody, any thirst, any time. The Dust Cutter.
Now, off and running, the only thoroughbred racing in Southern California, the Oak Tree Meeting at spectacular Santa Anita.
KNBC, Los Angeles.
The following NBC sports program is brought to you in living color.
From Cincinnati's Riverfront Stadium, the 7th game of the 1972 World Series, Cincinnati against Oakland, as NBC Sports, a service of NBC News, presents World Series Report. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Garagiola here on the infield at Riverfront Stadium. And I got my trademark. It seems like almost every day I've had this. We are having some rain here in Cincinnati, but keep in mind this is the synthetic turf. They have a big machine that dries it off, and they really don't anticipate that big a problem as far as the game. We will have baseball. It will be Jack Billingham for Cincinnati, and the pitcher for the Oakland A's will be Blue Moon Odom. But yesterday's game was the big topic of conversation, and everybody was talking about how Cincinnati finally exploded. This is the way they got into the World Series, and this is the way they did it. And finally yesterday they exploded. Great hitting, great running, stealing bases, head-first slides, as you see Pete Rose right here, a half-gainer in the third. Joe Morgan. It was an explosion in that 7th inning that broke it wide open. And of course the Cincinnati club feels that they have the momentum. They are really up. The Oakland club, it was just another game, and today's a brand new day. And I think that the frustration of the Oakland club showed up better with this particular shot. Gene Tennis, the catcher, as he puts his hat on wearily and says, when's it going to end? Well, it ended, and today is a brand new day. 7th game of the World Series. Pressure also affects the wives of the players, and we're going to talk to 5 beautiful ladies right after we listen to this message.
If the world made only one kind of sound, Scotch would make only one kind of tape.
He's got the whole world.
But every sound in this world is different. So Scotch makes a lot of different tapes. Whether you're recording something for kicks or for keeps, you can't buy better tapes than Scotch. They're the overwhelming choice of professional recording studios. Why not make them yours?
Much heartburn, common indigestion, stuffiness are often caused by gas bubbles trapped in your stomach as simulated here. Plain antacids alone can't dissolve bubbles. Digel can. Digel combines antacids plus simethicone, unique anti-gas ingredient recommended by many doctors. Digel breaks up, dissolves bubbles away, heartburn, pressure go fast. Digel relieves both excess acid and gas. For more complete relief, take Digel.
This is part of the crowd that saw that exciting game of yesterday. And now I'd like you to see this very special lady, the front side of this special lady. She's the wife of a baseball player, and her name, Mrs. Pete Rose. She's with me this morning, and I say good morning to you, Mrs. Rose.
Good morning, Joe.
And Mrs. Perez is with me this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mrs. Jack Billingham. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mrs. Tom Hall. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Mrs. Dennis Menke.
Good morning.
So there they are. Now we're going to find out about pressure as far as the wives are concerned. So first, let me begin with you, Carolyn Rose. Has the routine at your house changed for this big 7th game?
No, I don't think so, Joe. He went to bed early as usual. So it's no different. And he's just excited, I think.
Mrs. Perez?
Everything the same except that I wasn't asleep last night.
You didn't sleep?
No.
Very nervous?
I am.
How about your husband?
Oh, no, he do. He's staying.
He's cool. Mrs. Billingham, how about you in your house?
No, nothing changed. We had a few relatives around, but we still got to bed on time. I never thought I'd sleep, but we did, thank goodness.
Your husband is the pitcher. Is he a little extra nervous, or was he?
I think so. He doesn't talk a whole lot before the game. Just.
How about you, Mrs. Hall? Anything different at your house?
Well, it was pretty routine last night, but this morning we were both very quiet. And I think it was because of the big game.
Mrs. Menke, has it changed at your house for this big 7th game?
The routine was the same as any normal day game, except there's more excitement, more tenseness in the air, let's say.
Well, the thing I always wonder about is superstition. Are you superstitious? Let me begin with you, Mrs. Menke. Are you superstitious? And if you are, what do you do?
Well, I keep telling myself I am not superstitious, but I am wearing the exact same outfit I wore yesterday. And my good luck charm is my bracelet, the baseball bracelet.
Mrs. Hall?
Well, I try to wear something red. I don't claim to be superstitious, but today I have my husband's ring with his number on it. I'm wearing it.
Mrs. Billingham?
This pennant is very sad looking, and it's come through the last 2 games, and it's going to bring us through today. Same outfit for 3 days, too.
Do you always wear the same outfit when he pitches?
No. I don't think there are any superstitions, particularly the day other than this. This last 2 weeks, and then there's been a lot of them.
Mrs. Perez, are you superstitious?
Yes, I am.
What do you do?
I wear these clothes when we won with Pittsburgh the last game, so I am here again with this one.
How about you, Carolyn?
Well, yeah, I guess you have to say, just lately, though, I've got my T-shirt on today again, Joey.
Show it.
And I guess I'll keep it on the first of the game next year, too, and if I have to, I'll keep it on the rest of the...
What did you say, Miss Perez?
She shows his
should show it?
side to everybody, so go ahead. Come on, that is a good luck for us today.
But I washed it last night, Joe, because I didn't want the people to get out of their seats.
Yes.
That's it. That's going to bring it back.
We'll be right back after this message.
The data explosion. If you're in business, you're part of it. To keep ahead of it, the Bell system has discovered a way that piggybacks this data on existing telephone systems. The benefit? Within a few years, digital data transmission to over 100 major cities. The Bell system has the network that will make it happen.
The World Series coming up. You won't want to miss this. We'll be right back.
Johns Manville fights fire. Fire. You can defeat it with our roofing. Stop it with our panels. Contain it with our walls and ceilings. Fighting fire, an element of today's Johns Manville you may have overlooked.
Sometimes it does pay to be good. Take these 2 guys. The man on the left is just an okay driver, but the man on the right, he's a good driver. And Allstate gives good drivers a special low rate on auto insurance. Sure, other companies have a good driver rate and other discounts, but with all our discounts and today's most advanced claim handling, compare. And we think you'll find a difference at Allstate. Come see us and bring your halo.
Some of the best leaping, dancing, and hugging takes place after the final out. Watch this, but listen carefully to the lyrics.
Lonely, lonely, lonely am I. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, so lonely, lonely, lonely am I. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, so
Final outs from other World Series. We hope you enjoy that. We'll have a final out today, the 7th game coming up, and you stay tuned following station identification. This is Joe Garagiola saying I hope you enjoyed these World Series reports. So long, everybody. Videotape editors were Frank Kennedy and Jerry Valdivia. Audio, Rick Berman.
See the award-winning NBC Nightly News with John Chancellor.
Losing hair, honey?
No product prevents hair loss, so take care of the hair you've got with Vaseline Hair Tonic and Scalp Conditioner. Most hair dressings groom hair, but Vaseline Hair Tonic penetrates to dry scalp, moisturizes to condition. A couple of drops, massage, and it penetrates to condition dry scalp. Supplements natural oils. Scalp feels healthy.
Hair looks great, honey.
Vaseline Hair Tonic conditions your scalp as it cares for your hair.
Men, don't let creeping baldness cramp your style. Get Top Coverage, the new do-it-yourself way to erase your bald spot in seconds. Top Coverage darkens your naked scalp to the color of your hair and absorbs the reflected light. Like magic, it transforms a few strands across a bald spot to the appearance of a full head of hair. Erase that creeping baldness. Get Top Coverage. It works for me. It'll work for you.
Ask for Top Coverage at your favorite drugstore, department store, or supermarket.
Only Western, the Champagne airline, gives first-class leg space in coach and complimentary champagne to all on every flight.
Thank you.